Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I hope you're doing well, feeling good, and ready to find out whatever messages Spirit has for you today. I'm doing this live, so I don't have a title just yet. I'll do that at the end. Let's get right into it. This is a little bit in the beginning about you, your self-love, and stuff you need to work on about your life. You, self-love stuff. And then we'll get into the nitty-gritty. If you could go ahead below Aquarius by letting me know how many people on this channel are actual Aquariuses will be very helpful to me this month. I'm paying attention to the signs so I can plan the rest of the year for weekly horoscopes. The first 2 weeks of February I'm going to be doing a lot of love readings, so if you want specific love readings for Aquarius, hit the like button below. I am looking at the data for sure, so I really need the feedback, and that's why I'm pushing really hard this month, because I'm making big decisions about my channel, and I want to keep you, Aquarius. I want to keep you. Stay with me by hitting the like button below. Alright, let's get into it. I'll only say it at the end again. I'm not going to keep shoving it in there, but I'm trying. Scientifically, hit the like button! My nerd's coming out today. Whoa. Hello. Sorry, you'll see that card in a second. Alright. Yes, my face. Oh. I'm blushing. Wow. Aquarius, you're making me work. You're making me work today. Stop it, face. I'm Irish. My blush shows. I'm trying to control it so hard. Anyway, we have Moonstone. Feminine fertility, calming emotions, attracting. I don't know what is going on in your life, but my empath is taking over. I don't know what is it with you, Aquarius, says lately. Every time I do a reading, my empath just boing, turns on for Aquarius. Clear quartz. Yep. Ooh, spiritual guidance, angelic realms, clear stress, truths revealed. Oh my God, Aquarius. This is all about love for you. I'm like, I got all kinds of feels going on in here right now. I don't know what to do. I feel like a teenager. Anyway, somebody's very, very attracted to someone in their feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a female. This is somebody who's very loving, very positive, very vibrant. Like looking at someone like, ah. It could be you. Someone could be looking at you like this, Aquarius. Hey. Or you're looking at someone like, damn. I gotta hubby wifey that person up. Whoa, you're getting caught in the feels. I'm feeling your feels. You're going to get sweaty, you're going to get tingles, and you're going to be like, shit. But awesome at the same time. So I don't know if this is like a meeting someone, like a meet cute, because I feel new energy, attracting new love. I don't feel like this is an ex. I don't feel like this is something that has ever gone off the ground sexually, so to speak. Could be like flirty. There could be some communication, but I don't feel like you guys have launched the rocket, if you feel me, because, whoa. You are all sorts of worked up over there, Aquarius. Hey, if you gotta be worked up in your life, this is the kind of worked up you want to be. Not like stressed out about work, or like, this is like, I'm going to rip their clothes off. Like, I don't want to get freaky with you. It's playing in my head right now. I'm sorry, I still can't sing. My throat's shit right now. But you feel me. Spiritual guidance, angelic realms. So this could be like something that's like divinely orchestrated happening in your life, whether that's about your career, about love. But I feel like you are very in tune right now. You're getting a lot of signs. You're feeling something because your heart space is like I don't know if you're about to launch. This could be about work, because love and work really sometimes gets jumbled for me, especially if it's like a passion project, because you can feel that way about a project and a love interest. You know, technically, you could be excited like that. But, yeah. Can you see why I was blushing? Damn, Aquarius. It's very rare that it's very rare that this card comes out. Or this card comes out. But you got them together. Meditate. Spirit's like, you are sexual, like if you're a man, like you can't stand being away from this person anymore. You are tugging the rope. If you are, I mean, look at this. The arms match up almost. I mean, yeah, you could be meeting up in the 5D even with all these chakras. You could be having sex in your sleep with this person. That's why maybe I don't feel like you've had sex in the 3D. Why do I do this for ET phone home? Like, this is not what sex is. Why do I do this? This is not at all what sex is. I've been doing this since I was 7. Like, you'd think I'd make like, no! I still do this. Whatever. I know what this means. I can get away with it in public. You guys wanna... I know what I mean. It's like sign language. It's like a ladylike way of saying, hey, let's go home early. Anyway, my face just got really red. I don't know what is happening. I think I need to pause. Why do I always have to sage for you, Aquarius? Shit. I'm pausing. Sorry, I had to fight the urge to hide under my desk. I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, I don't need to go any further. Because this is all sexual stuff. Man, woman, doesn't matter. You're tugging ropes about each other. Let's get some hip-hop queens. What is going on with this one, Spirit? Your readings have been... I don't know what's going on. It is a new moon in Aquarius. Why didn't I think of that? No wonder why you're so intense with me. I'm affected by the moon phases. We're having a new moon in Aquarius right now. So your energy is imprinting on me like a mirror right now. So you're reading, I could read you so good right now, Aquarius. Oh, Lord. As long as this new moon is in effect, this is a good time to get a reading. Not that I do personal readings, but I'm just saying. That's why it's so, like, intense with the empath. Yeah. Fluidity. Oh my God, why can I never say this word? You're trying to go with the flow. You're just trying to be cool. Just like you're trying to tell your body to chill. I feel like you're self-talking yourself off the sexual ledge. Like, you are a fucking psycho. Stop thinking about it. Stop it. We're going to get a boner in public. Or, oh my God, I have to go pee. But not go pee. You know what I mean? I'm laughing because it's cute. Like, just have sex together. If you're both, I don't know if this is mirroring energy, why it's so intense, or this is just you in your own intensity, schooling yourself. I do feel like some of you are expressing it to, like, close people in your life. Like, I don't know what to do. And I can't. I shit you not. Guidance flew right out. What do I do? This person makes me so nervous. I just want to be cool. I just want to come across cool. You might want to serenade someone, or someone could be serenading you. I always get that for Aquarius. Aquarius, who are you serenading around here? I want to hear it. Can I hear it? I love little romantic scenes. Send me a clip. Anyway, potential. Yeah. I see great potential with this. It's not just sex, but boy do I want it. But I see so much more. Like this, I'm infatuated with this person. Like, I can't get enough. I can't. And if, again, this can be about a project. Like, I can't get enough of this. I want to do this forever. It could be that. Because I have a hard time separating somebody very excited about launching something that they created and like launching love feelings. It's hard to read in cards unless you're sitting in front of me and your energy is like bing right there. You know, I can't be specific to collective completely to every minute detail. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I speak to more than one person when I work. Yeah. You want to change in this, even if it's not like a bad change. Like, it could just be stagnant. Maybe this person doesn't know how you feel, or you don't know how they feel, but like, you just can't sit in this like, or if you just want to know how it's going to go if it's about work. Like, you can't, this is like Christmas morning, like waiting for everybody to wake up so you can finally open your presents, and you're just like, come on, wake up. I feel like that's your energy. Cute. All right, let's get some more with the answer is simple. Give it to God. Give it up to Spirit. That need for control, that want, that urge that's making you so stressed and so crazy, that all acts as roadblocks, and it's unnecessary. So if you don't want to be like going out of your mind all the time, give it to God. Be like, I can't deal with this. Help me. And they will. Call your spirit home. Center. Balance yourself. Get your head out of the clouds. Stop daydreaming about sexy time stuff, Aquarius. I feel like it's just working you up and getting you hot and fizzled, and then you're getting nowhere. So get out of the mind space and put action into the 3D. I feel like would be good advice for you, whether it's about love or work. Only you know that. Just saying, oh my God, somebody is getting serenaded. This is so exciting. I like serenading. I love it. I watch on YouTube flash mobs and serenading, like, especially like, they always come out for Valentine's Day on my feed. Probably because I watch them around Valentine's Day every year, but like, they have to be current. Like, I don't watch past ones. So, like, maybe a couple days after Valentine's Day, I'll watch all the proposal, like, song ones. Because they write their own songs, and some of those songs are really good. And I'm bored with the stuff on the radio, okay? But, yeah, I feel like somebody is just, like, singing their song or singing... Oh, let me back this bus up. I'm getting hit with a new wave of not so fun. Well, damn. That was like this mood is like Syracuse weather. Representing for my home team. But I was a Syracuse Spartan, by the way. This is Sparta, motherfucker. And I was the captain, so I would have been the one kicking you off the cliff, too. Anyway, I know I'm a nerd. My bad. I'm just trying to make myself laugh through this sad right now. This is sad. I don't know if you're, like, singing at a funeral or singing about someone who died, because this is something I do in grief groups with little kids sometimes. I volunteer here and there when I feel inspired to, not like every week. I'm not a saint. I wish I had more time for volunteering. I should do it more. But anyway, they tie notes to their loved ones and they send up balloons, and I just saw somebody doing that. Call your spirit home. I feel like something artistically, in a way, you're doing that. What we do with the balloons. Something you created to someone who's deceased. And you could either be publicly speaking, like doing a eulogy or a song about this person. Stop making me want to cry, Aquarius. Oh my God. I'm doing a connect to a departed loved one tonight. So I feel like, bam, this is your person. Check that video out. It will be somewhere. I'm going to probably upload these first, start my laundry, then do the departed loved one. So it'll be probably up in the morning, but, well, what time is it? 12:58 a.m. It's definitely going to be like 4 a.m. I don't know. By then, 4 a.m. or sooner. But I like to do those ones late, the Connect to Departed ones. I feel like you got a message coming for you for this. You could have already did this with the flowers being thrown. Again, I'm only going to say this because it's relevant. I had to do my grandpa's eulogy. Oh, so fucking hard. 2 days of, everything. There's so many people that came out and were so moved by him dying, like I couldn't even articulate the loss my grandpa was. But, my family asked me to step up, and I was the only one that wasn't there when he died. I was on the bus on the way home, trying to get there in time. And I got the call on the bus, and I actually wrote the eulogy just bawling my fucking face off on a Greyhound bus with strangers all over. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was like hard crying. I was not quiet crying. I didn't give a fuck. Like, I just poured my soul out to the point where I didn't even know if I could read it. And my family kept I read it in front of my grandma, and I couldn't even make the first line. And then I tried to read it in front of my dad, and I couldn't even make the first word. I was like, my dad's face fucking, because dad's my safe space. So I like saw my dad, and I was like, I can't, Dad. You know what I mean? But like, and grandma too. But I didn't. But I did cry. I had to stop for a minute. But I feel like this is true for you. Maybe it took a minute for you to get this out because I can't fucking speak. My throat chakra is like, no. You had to do it in your own time, in your own way. This means so much to this specific person. We'll get more into that in the deceased loved one. Whoa. Let's go back to the happy stuff. That was very specific for somebody, but this is like that sexual stuff up. Call your spirit home, cool. You want to be cool. You want to come across cool. You got to chill out. Everything, like, just be yourself. Just speak your truth. Like, don't come off in a creepy way. Just be like, you are gorgeous. You are handsome. Like, I just have to say that to you. Like, it doesn't mean you have to, like, be a weirdo. All right, let's close it out with the Modern Goddess Tarot. That was the closest I ever got to crying. But anyway, with the flowers too, I was saying, I had a dream after I did that eulogy with my grandpa. I forgot the most important bit of that, by the way. My grandpa came to me in my dream, and I didn't know it was grandpa when I had the dream. I actually saw a young man in a old military uniform, and he just walked up, and I was like at the end of a play, because at the time I wanted to be an actress, so I was like at the end just like this with the bravo, and then the soldier came up and handed me a rose and just smiled at me, and like I saw a picture a couple weeks later of my grandpa in his uniform, and I cried because I had never seen my grandpa that young or in his, that was way before my time, and he handed me a rose like, I heard you. Like, thank you. That was his way of saying, I heard you. I'm honoring you. I feel like that's what your person's going to come through to give you this message for. An honor. Because you did something for them. Because they understand the magnitude of it. And how hard it was for you to get that out. We have, 9 of Wands. Burdensome. Yeah. That's that grief energy. No stranger to grief, unfortunately. Oh, God. 2 of Pentacles. Not making a decision. For some of you, about that love energy, that lust, that sexual stuff, it's like, it's such a burden that it's stopping you from making any moves. And if this is about the grief stuff, this is like, you can't seem to move on. It's like you're stuck in a loop. You're not going on with your life stuck in a burden. Even if you're actively wanting to get out of grieving, it's not a timed thing. It can't happen when you want it. It's got to happen when your body wants it. Your body's heavy, your heart is heavy, can't make decisions clearly. Maybe you don't trust your own judgment right now. The Hermit. Wanting to recluse within yourself. For some of you, if it's about that sexual energy, because you're crushing on someone, you just kind of want to pull back and just, until I can be cool and not make a complete ass out of myself, I'm just going to sit over here and calm down a minute and just make sure this isn't a sexual thing. You know what I mean? Even though I think you're feeling, perhaps you're in something with somebody else and you would have to get out of something to start something with someone else. Like, that is a big decision to face. That alone is like, I don't want to even deal with that because it's a big burden. So it could be that for some of you. But this is inner reflection. It could be inner reflection on grief. Inner reflection on your feelings for a person. Inner reflection on your life in general. I like to clarify. So what's this 9 of Wands for Aquarius? The Magician and Wheel of Fortune. This came out for Geminis too, but the 9 of Wands didn't. You're trying to manifest a new start out of this burden. And if this is grief, like, you are actively, communicating with what you believe in. You're actively working the steps, and I think you are getting better, but you still have those hard days, and you're still struggling, and that's okay. Healing doesn't happen overnight. I'm still, although I say I'm healed from my past, I still have really dark dreams that take me right back to day one. And that whole day, I just gotta keep working those fucking steps, and then the next day is better. But I still have those days where I get knocked all the way the fuck down the staircase, if you feel me. You're not always gonna be positive every single day. It's just not realistic. What's this 2 of Pentacles? The High Priestess. Your intuition is, I can't make a decision because I'm not okay right now. I'm not going to make any major decisions when I'm not centered and I'm not good here. Good for you, Aquarius. That's very smart of you. What's this Hermit energy? 6 of Wands. You are getting recognition, either about your work or from the spirit, whatever you did in isolation. Even though you're in the public eye or you're doing something in front of people, you're keeping your emotional part to yourself. Queen of Swords is very frosty. Also a lot of air energy. King and Queen of Swords are air all the way. Aquarius, I just feel like, I'm just going to say it because you need to hear it, and I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but you're not a god, and you can't carry this burden for everybody, okay? You're trying to be good for this person. You can't show emotions. You can't be a certain way for this person. They're falling apart right now, so I can't fall apart. This person's falling apart, so I can't fall apart. Oh my God, I played that game too. And it just delayed my healing for years. They're breaking down. You can break down too. Who appointed you general of I have to be strong for everyone? Strength isn't not showing emotions. Strength is showing your emotions and speaking your truth, even when you cry, even when it's hard, even when you think you can't. That's balls. And if you're doing that, I applaud you. I'm a punch a sucker who tells you what's what about that, Aquarius. Keep doing you if that's what you're doing. If you are speaking your truth and you're owning it and you don't give a shit if that makes you vulnerable, if it makes it hard, that's exactly what you need to get out of your grief. If you feel like being angry that day, it's never okay to take your anger out on other people for no reason. But if you have a lapse, apologize. Snappy is the number one, I feel like there's side effects when somebody dies. Snapping at people is the #1 side effect. If it was listed on the bottle, snapping at people, you know, you can't help it. You're hurting so fucking much all the fucking time, and you can't shut it off, and you can't make it stop. And sometimes when you hurt so much, you hurt other people, not meaning to. Hurt people. It's what we do when we're hurt. It's like, say somebody, like, to make you feel better about yourself, say a nurse has somebody in their care who they know is higher than a motherfucking kite. They just got out of surgery. They don't know what day it is. They don't know what's coming out of their mouth. They could be the rudest motherfucker on the planet, throwing shit across the room. The nurses they just smile because they know when that shit wears off, that person's gonna be like a saint, because it's usually the opposite. Like, usually the nice ones are fucking mean, and the mean ones are nice. I don't know why. It doesn't always work out that way, but, like, they don't hold you responsible for when you were under the influence of laughing gas or anything. So anybody who is healed in your life loves you, recognizes the struggle you're going through. If you lash at them, they're going to see the real tea. But it is also nice to hear that, hey, I didn't really mean that. Like, that was a grief thing. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I'm sorry. Like, just saying that. If they love you, like, slate fucking cleaned. If they're kicking you when you're that down, ooh, the Empress in reverse. I don't like how it came out upright and then it flipped. What are you trying to tell me with that? Ace of Cups, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and Page of Cups. Maybe you wanted to offer your heart to someone else. This could be somebody you were married to, like an ex-karmic, trying to keep you in lack. Or you don't feel like you have enough to offer. You want to offer, but you don't feel like you have enough. 8 of Swords could talk about your own anxiety. I'm not good enough for this person. This person's too good for me. They're going to reject me. I'm letting my own fears stop me. It could be that for sure. But this could be grief too. Like, I don't deserve to move on. I don't deserve to be happy. I want to move on. I want to be happy. But this is my grief. Tying me, rooting me, sucking the happiness out of my life. I don't know what to do. I want to speak out about that, but I don't know how to say that. That could be your truth, Aquarius. Page of Cups. Let it come flying out your mouth like that fish is flying out the cup. Aquarius, speak it. You're never going to get free of whatever this is, anxiety, depression, unless you say, hey, I want to be free. I don't know how to get free. Everything I'm trying isn't working. I need to try something else. Just saying that. It's going to change the game for you. Let's clarify. What's this Ace of Cups? The Empress came upright. You want to... Yes, I love Spirit so much. You got that. This is the one that you want to pour your heart out to or pour your love to. There's an asshole feminine energy that is either trying to keep you from that or is pretending to be like the one that you want, if that makes sense. Like pretending to be the support that you need when you know the support you need is elsewhere, if that makes sense. What's this 5 of Cups? Ace of Wands. You could have heard some really hard truths. Or you spoke a hard truth to someone, and, you know, it broke their heart. Maybe it's like, you're not the one I want. You're not my Empress. This is the Empress that I want. Or you're not being loving. You're not actually helping me through this. You're making it worse. But hey, that's still a truth you needed to say. Or this could be what was said to you. Something that hurt you or shocking news could have been a death. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Five of Wands. Holy shit. Damn, Aquarius. What is going on with you? You're pulled in two different directions. A third party like situation. And a lot of conflict. You want to go in one direction. But the past is holding on to you. For dear life, not letting you go. Or it's you're trying to move on with your life. You know, you have all these opportunities and you're just sitting here waiting to feel better, but that inner conflict is all inside. Why can't I be happy? I have all this good stuff going for me, but I'm not happy. That could be inner conflict. I'm on the fence. Like, majority of you, this is all inner stuff. This is all depression. This is all grief. And the other half of you, this is like a literal person, like a karmic-y turd ball stopping you, and not like your inner wounds and your shadows stopping you. I can't leave it there. 2 cards. What do we need to know for Aquarius? Knight of Swords. You are going to go forward in a new start with conviction very quickly. So if this is about healing, to me, this is Spirit saying you're going to charge through this like a boss. Even if you don't see that now, even if you don't feel it now, you are further than you even realize. Like, just keep going. Even if you have to be cold and turn your emotions off, be very careful with that. Because I got stuck. Like, I think it's important. I turn my emotions off until like the funeral is done. I feel like a lot of people do that. And I feel like the day after the funeral is when shit gets real. Like real. Because, you know, like leading up to the funeral, you usually have a lot of stuff to do. Like, you know, preparing, you know, ordering flowers. What are you going to wear? What are you going to say? How are we going to get there? Do we need to book tickets? You know, there's all these things. You know, even though you're processing it, there's things to be done. And then the person's in the ground and the stillness comes. And that's when shit is hitting the fan for you. I feel like just as quickly as that news came and devastated your life, it's going to ease up. The storm will end that quickly, even if you don't see it now. You're pushing forward, and you're pushing forward in the light. 8 of Cups. You're going to have to leave things behind in order to have that happiness. That's like thinking that you're not worthy, thinking that it's your fault, thinking that you could have changed outcomes. These are thoughts that you need to walk away from, because that allows grief and like dark night of the soul and blockages in your manifestations. I think the best advice for you is just keep moving, one foot in front of the other. Speak your truth, apologize when you need to, and just forgive yourself for doing what you need to do to get through this difficult time. I love you out there, Aquarius. You are going to complete, though. This is on the bottom, 10 of Swords. Completion of that difficult time is coming, and a new start. Look at you, having that happiness back for life again. It's right around the corner. Don't worry. You're going to be happy again. I know. I wish I could give you, like, at such and such time, on such and such date, shit's going to get good for you. I wish I was that good. And I'm honest, and nobody's that good, except the big G. I'm not the big G. I'm not even a little G. I love you all. I hope this was helpful. My heart breaks for you. Just know that we all, just this dies. This stupid skin ball thing. That's the only thing that dies. How many times I've been here and left, came back and left, came back and left. Like, I know you don't remember it out there, people, but most of you have done this several times. I'm just a weirdo, and I spill the tea. So much so that sometimes Spirit's like, you probably should have left that one off the docket. You know, can you have a little discretion? And then sometimes I feel like God's like, I love it! She's just like the storm. It's like, you never know what's going to come out of her mouth. I think he just sends me in when he wants me to shake shit up. And I'm totally fine with that. I like being sassy. Anyway, love you all. See you next time. Bye, Aquarius. Chin up. You got this. Or tits up. Or adjust your ballies. I would say balls up, but that doesn't seem right. Doesn't that hurt when your balls go up? I don't know. I don't have them. Guys, do they jiggle when you run? Nobody will answer me. They just roll their eyes. I'm like, what my boobs do? I tell you. Why does everyone think I'm weird? Do your balls hang low? Do they jiggle to and fro? And nobody will tell me. Love you, bye.